Imagine walking into a dealership in 1969 with just a few $1,000s and driving away in a legendary American muscle car. Today, that exact same car could buy you a mansion. We are looking at the ultimate classic car investments, vintage muscle cars that started life with a cheap window sticker, but are now breaking records at auctions like Barrett-Jackson and Mecum, making their owners millions. Taking the first spot is the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454 LS6. Back in 1970, checking the option box for the massive 454 big block engine added about $500 to the price. You could drive this street-legal drag racer off the lot for right around $3,300. It was advertised at 450 horsepower, but everyone knew it was pushing closer to 500. Because people raced them hard, many were wrecked. Finding an original matching numbers LS6 today is like finding a needle in a haystack. Now, a perfectly restored 1970 Chevelle SSLS6 easily commands between $300,000 and $400,000 at auction. Not a bad return on a $3,000 investment. Next, we cross over into Ford territory with the legendary 1967 Shelby GT500. Carroll Shelby took the already potent Ford Mustang and injected it with pure American adrenaline. When new, the GT500 carried a sticker price of roughly $4,200. For a car that could hit 140 miles per hour straight from the factory, it was an absolute steal compared to European exotics. The 1967 model year is the most desirable because it was the first year for the 428 Police Interceptor engine. Today, the Shelby nameplate carries massive prestige. A pristine, documented 1967 Shelby GT500 will easily set you back anywhere from $250,000 to over $350,000. Before we get to the top three, I want to ask you, if you had a time machine and $3,000 in 1970, which classic car are you buying? Drop your dream choice down in the comments. I read every single one. And if you're enjoying these insane car values, hit that like button. Moving into the top three, the Mopar madness begins with the 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. By 1971, insurance companies were cracking down on muscle cars. As a result, only 108 hardtop Hemi Cudas were built that year. The base price was around $3,100, and the Hemi option brought the total to right around $4,000. Because they were so expensive back then, very few were sold. Today, scarcity equals massive value. The 1971 Hemi Cuda is arguably the most famous muscle car in the world. In recent years, perfect examples have shattered records, routinely selling for between $3 million and $5 million. It is the ultimate classic car investment. Coming in at number 2 is a car built for one reason: to win NASCAR races. This is the 1969 Dodge Daytona. To beat Ford on the high banks, Dodge slapped a pointed nose cone and a massive rear wing on the back of a Charger. You could buy this aerodynamic wonder brand new for about $4,000. But back then, most people thought the wing was ugly, and dealers literally couldn't give them away. Oh, how times have changed. Today, the 1969 Daytona is recognized as a piece of American racing history. A documented, numbers-matching 426 Hemi Daytona is a multi-million-dollar asset, routinely pulling in over $2 million at auction. And the number 1 spot goes to a car that disguised itself as a regular sports car, but was actually a fire-breathing race car, the 1967 Chevrolet Corvette L88. Chevrolet didn't want you to buy it. They purposely under-advertised it, claiming it made 430 horsepower to discourage the public. In reality, it made over 560. The option cost an extra $1,500 on top of a $4,200 Corvette. Because Chevy hit it, only 20 were ever built. Today, the 1967 L88 Corvette is the absolute peak of American classic car collecting. The last one to cross the auction block sold for an earth-shattering $3.85 million. From a $3,000 family hauler to a nearly $4 million racing legend, the classic muscle car market has proven to be an incredible investment. Which of these 5 is your favorite? Let me know down below. If you thought the L88 Corvette was expensive, wait until you see the wild story behind the $3.8 million Mustang. Click this video right here to watch that next. Subscribe so you don't miss more classic car history, and I'll see you in the next one.